Hey, welcome back. I'm Gary, and in case you've never seen any of my videos, I usually lean into content that's more just self-expression. I have a creative side, and that's what I usually use YouTube for. So feel free to check out those videos uh, on my channel. But I'm just coming back, a little bit of follow-up as I get into my 5 milligram journey. I am officially 6 injections into my ZEPBOUND journey, and on my second week with 5 milligrams, specifically of ZEPBOUND tirzepatide. I want to remind you, I am by far not a medical professional, so lean into all of your questions and concerns with your medication, or even if you're thinking about getting into looking into any of the injectables for weight loss management. Talk to your provider, talk to your primary, your doctor. They're knowing your history, they know the ins and outs, and yeah. I'll just remind you, I do have my fur babies here, so if you hear some background noise, it's probably Olive chewing on a bone, or Jacob, who's chilling right now next to me. So Olive, how's that bone? She's a golden doodle. She's like 45 pounds, and now's the best time to lay right there and chew on it. So it's fine, it's real. So let's talk about this for a minute. I am really happy that I made this decision to recheck and retrain myself. As I stated in my last video, I am a gastric sleeve patient. As of January of 2019, I used to weigh 433 pounds, lost well over 220 pounds. And then through time, a little depression, through a breakup, pandemic, all kinds of, life stuff happens. Started gaining weight back. And back in March of this year, 2025, March 4th, I was at the doctor's, got on the scale, and the numbers were 313.7, and that's absolutely not acceptable. So I needed more discipline. I needed something to check me and put me back in that headspace where I was able to successfully lose over 220 pounds with the gastric sleeve procedure. Here we are. I am 6 weeks into this ZEPBOUND journey, and like I said, the second injection of 5 milligrams as of Saturday, which is my date. And I'm proud to say that since that March 4th, I'm using March 4th weigh in at the doctor's as kind of my benchmark. I'm down just over 27 pounds, guys, which is, 313.7. My weigh-in on Saturday was 286.4. It's a mindset. It's what are your food options? What is your menu? What's best for your body? That's how I'm approaching it. Talk to your providers, talk to your nutritionist, see what works best for you. But in the meantime, I am planning out my meals. I am checking myself at I get up 5:30 in the morning, pretty much every day. The days I'm off, I'm up by 7. So 5 days a week, I'm up at 5:30 in the morning. I do make a cup of coffee to take with me, a traveler. But I've started incorporating a collagen peptide powder into it, which is phenomenal, and it's unflavored, and you have no idea that it's even there. But I plan all right, I'm gonna have my protein shake when I get to work. So by the time I'm getting started between 7:30 and 8 o'clock, I'm drinking my Premier protein shake. Then right around 10:30, I'm gonna have some breakfast, whether that's some boiled eggs or I've scrambled myself some eggs. And when I do that, like some people get funny about reheated eggs, but don't, I mean, it's fine, it'll work. But make like a batch of scrambled eggs with some like tomatoes and spinach in it, maybe some mushrooms, and like portion that out. Maybe that's 2 or 3 breakfasts for you to have easy heat up. Or boil some eggs. Everything bagel seasoning, fantastic on your boiled eggs. Don't knock it till you tried it. And let me just say, Starbucks had it right because that's where I discovered that. And, you know, in my head, by like 12:30, 1 o'clock, maybe 1:30, I'm kind of wanting lunch. So I'm pulling out my, you know, my protein packed, whether it's chicken and vegetables or some type of like seafood, shrimp, whatever. Lean meats and vegetables are definitely the way to go. I've tried here and there like little pieces of like maybe some type of roasted pork or something like that, but they tend to be too greasy and they cause me to get a little bit nausea. So lean into the steamed vegetables, the dark green like chopped salads. Those salad bags at Lidl, my Lidl sells them for $6, and that's easily 4 meals for me. So, and they don't go bad like a leafy green lettuce, like a romaine or a salad mix goes. These chopped salads that are more like cabbage, radicchio, kale, broccoli stalk bases hold so much better, and they're so great for you. But that's what I've been leaning into. And then, you know, maybe in the afternoon, I have a little portion of mixed berries that I take to work with me. I've started incorporating some organic coconut chunk into it, just the coconut meat, because that's a great source of fiber and just it's healthy for you. It's easy for your body to process. By the time I get home for dinner, I don't think of like 3 meals a day. This is one of the best things when my doctor and I were talking, were to not think of it as 3 meals a day, but almost think of like 6 mini meals a day. You're almost grazing throughout the day. And there are times when I have to think, oh, I haven't eaten yet. And it's been like 4.5, 5 hours, and I should be eating something. So it's a mindset switch. We've got to think of what works best. How is our body responding? And that's what's been working best for me. Yeah, I'm really stoked at the response my body has had to this, but it takes more than just the injection. The injection is the assistant, it's the tool, it's the disciplinarian in the conversation, but it's how you work with it. You have to work in tandem with the injection. I have not started incorporating weights or cardio or anything like that. I'm just letting my body kind of get used to this portion of it as we move through the next couple more weeks on 5 milligram. As of right now, I think I'm going to stick with that for another month after this month. But we'll see. I'll have to make that decision next week because I give my doctor about a week and a half between the doctor getting the prescription submitted and the pharmacy getting the product ordered, so I don't have a lapse in my medication. So that's the best practice for you to put down in your book. With that being said, I'm logging my injections, I'm logging my weigh-ins, and I'm weighing myself only on injection day. I'm tracking where I inject, how my body responds to it. All great things to do in your own way. I know that the Countess of Shopping, Ms. Elizabeth, out in Virginia, I love her. I want to meet her. She's had super success on this terzepatide journey through you know, 27 plus months. So I've really been leaning a lot into listening to her best practices. And I just wanted to share my best practices with you from a 43-year-old male's perspective who also has been through a gastric sleeve procedure. So I hope this helps you. I'd love to hear from you if you have any questions. And just, you know, at the end of the day, this is our moment. Like this right now. Nothing's promised. Be here now. All right. It's so great to have this platform and source to speak out. And I look forward to hearing about your journeys and maybe your best practices and seeing where this takes everybody, takes us all for the future. There's so many benefits to the GLP-1 injections, and I can't wait to see what the future holds. So in the meantime, be here now, in this moment, make the decision, and talk to your provider. Till next time, bye.